Okay, it's finally here. Like I promised, finally got it. The Atari 2600. Oh boy, oh boy. So, start the pack. I do like the package. It's kind of not that big. I would say probably like 2 feet by 1 foot, maybe. It's not that big. Which is fine. Obviously, it's smaller. So I've actually been waiting for this one for some time. When I heard about it, I know a lot of people are saying it's not good. It has a aspect ratio, I think, of 100, like 1%, meaning 1% of the games fail. You can't play are not playable. Basically 1 out of 100. It comes this little, this is from Amazon, comes a little bag. Top. Like the back. Ooh, it has a Atari 2600 video game system. It comes with one C40 joystick, which I guess, I mean, I did order the second one, but it would have been good at least if it came with 2. It comes with 10 games in 1 cartridge, which I'll show you later. It comes like a little switch. I think they call them dipsticks. I forget what they were called, like little switch sticks. So you can change, play different games. That's very nostalgic. That's very how they used to be in the past. It comes with a 1.5 I think HDMI cable, which is fine. It comes with a 1.5 USB power cable, but it doesn't bring the brick. So if you don't have a USB, it shouldn't be a big problem since most TVs, I guess, you can connect it to. But if not, then you will have to get that brick to connect it to. But I think so far looks good. So I think you open it through here, right? Yeah. So let's take out the blade. Let's open this up. Well, sometimes I don't tend to. If I can avoid, I can open this up slowly and keep the tape without ruining the box, fine. If I can't, then I'll just cut it. But so far it looks like it's not destroyed the box, so I can actually probably save this to kind of seal later on again. Okay, so that's good. Just bend it over, stick it on top, so you can reuse it. I'm assuming, oh good, they didn't put that much tape on the side, good. I like that. That looks nice. Feels good actually, it doesn't feel cheap. Wow, look at that. That's really nice, very simple, very aesthetic, looks nice. I think we should take out the box first. So I'm assuming the controller's in here. Comes with this nice little plastic cover top of it, so I mean that's good. I guess you could, if you want to, you could probably even use that as a dust cover, but yeah, you could even use it for that if you want to use it for. Wow, feels really light. I like this. Feels good. It feels good quality. Very light, but doesn't feel cheap. If that makes any sense. Actually feels pretty good. Very light. I'm very surprised at how light it really feels. Here's instruction manuals. It's just a 1-pager. You can also get, you want to look up how to connect it, but I don't think we're going to need to do that. And assuming these are all the cords. I really like the packaging, the way they did it. Looks nice. Okay, so let's remove this first. I think I'm going to keep this outside. I do have a few Atari games. And this also plays, I think it's the, I don't think it just plays the 2600. I think it plays another Atari system. I can't remember right now. 57, 56, I can't remember. It's 57. I don't think it was 57. Here's the HDMI cord. Here's the power cord. That's a pretty big box for just those 2 things, honestly. It does seem a little bit too much for just those 2 little cords. But whatever. I'm assuming the game is in here somewhere. It should come with a game, unless they don't I don't see any game in here, so I'm gonna put this back in here. Put it back in here with instructions. We'll move this to the side. Put it back in here. Move this out of the way. That's good. Is a game in here? This should come with a game. Oh, here it is. That's weird. Okay. So there's the game. 10 games in one. You know, because of the sleeve, not the biggest fan of it, but I mean, would have been nice, like a little cartridge or something, but okay. So yeah, to play these games, it tells you what to switch. So I'm assuming there should be more instructions in there. So it's like a combination. So like if you need to play, well, it tells you right here, just notice that. So if you want to play adventure, it's a four-digit combination. 4 up. If you want to be combat, it's 1 down. It's kind of like your fans, your ceiling fans have, or your garage, if you still have that. You know how you want to think about that, how you change the switches. That's what it is. But different combinations like unlock different games. So like 1 and 4 will unlock Yara's Revenge, which is a good game. So interesting they went with this style, but yeah, it should just plop it in. I don't think I have to remove anything, do I? No. Whoa, almost dropped that. Okay, so there's a little bit, but not really. I mean, I guess that's okay. It feels a little bit jiggly, but that's fine. So there's your arm button. These feel like they could break over time. So, I don't know. Hopefully not. Colors. You can do color, black and white. It's kind of how the old Atari system did. I guess it went the 4-switch model. Let's take this out. Let's put this back in. And then there's the game select. Game reset. Okay. There's 2 for your controls. HDMI, your power. What is this? I can't read that. It's what does that say? Difficulty. So you can change the difficulties. It's right here. And right here it says, I don't know what this is for, but I guess I gotta read the instructions. There's a couple switches here. This is for difficulty. There's 2 difficulty modes. I imagine for player 1 and player 2. So you can make it difficult. I'm assuming that's what it's for, since there's 2 different difficulties for control 1 and control 2. And I don't know what this is, but I'll look into that. I mean, overall, I mean, obviously, there's going to be a little setbacks, but overall, I'm not disappointed so far for the price point. Let's take this out. This is where the game was on top of it. This is the joystick. The packaging is very well. I like the packaging. It's not too difficult to get into. It actually does protect it. So, okay, that's good. Doesn't feel. There are people saying this feels cheap, but not really. This is very stiff though. Top, back, feels very stiff. It would have been good right now if we had 2 controllers. But no, I ordered the other ones coming in. It's just kind of like good. Just a little downer because you got most of, you want to play with someone else, like you want to play Pong or boxing if you have them. Now I heard not all games play in the system, but there are going to be updates, so hopefully that will allow you to play more games in the future. But yeah, but you can play the original cards here and basically shoot them on HDMI. So we'll try it out. But this feels a little stiff. Not the best. Doesn't feel cheap 100%, but It just feels like it's all made out of rubber. This one, like it could bend over time. I don't know about this one, but apparently you can connect your controllers to this. So, I don't know about the controller. I'm too much sold on it. So you just connect it here. If I remember correctly, I think that's how it used to be. I don't have 2600 original, so I can't compare it, but overall feels good. Let's connect it and let's see how it plays on the monitor. So yeah, just wanted to do a quick little unboxing. Let's see how it is and see what games it plays. But I mean, for the price point, it's not that bad. I would have liked another controller, maybe a little bit less stiff than this. Actually, like this part they should have probably worked on, definitely. I don't know. So doesn't feel cheap, but you know, doesn't feel also great. So I would say B on the controller. This looks great. Doesn't feel cheap, except when you put the, I guess, these cartridges. You can use your original cartridges as well. I mean, it doesn't wobble. It doesn't. I mean, you're not supposed to be moving, but yeah, it sits there pretty well. So, I mean, also with this port, I would have liked it in the front if they could have done that. It's just a little bit easier. It's not that long, the cord they gave you, so it's pretty short. But the packaging is good. They did pretty good work on the packaging. They could have probably given you a brick so you can connect your power, but most TVs have a USB, so you can definitely get the power from your TV. But for the price point, they probably could have done another brick. I would prefer, they could have kept it like this and throw another controller in there and add two instead, so you can play with people, especially with Atari. This console was very, you know, couch co-op, what we call that, right? When you're playing with people on the couch, because there wasn't internet back then. So definitely, there's a lot of games that you can play with other people. And it's unfortunate I ordered the other one, controller to come in, but it hasn't come in yet. So basically, you're playing by yourself for a while. So that's a downer. This, I hear it lights up, so I can try it out right now and see if it does light up. I have a lot of USB connections, so I can power it right now, so it's not like I can't test it out right now. So let's just open this one up. Let's make a little hole there and just look at the light. I mean, it doesn't feel cheap. I'll give it that. Doesn't feel cheap. I've had other systems that do feel a little bit cheap, but not this one at all. So I just want to see if the lights, not supposedly the Atari light lights up. So we can try that and see how it looks. I'll connect that. And I think I have a USB port right here.